What's up, guys? It's Maverick here. Welcome back for another episode of Akudama Drive. Well, we say Akudama Drive, but certainly the Akudama are falling like flies right now, right? Out of the original 7, the God 7 you could say, only 3 are left. Well, 2 or 3, right? So obviously we still got the main character, Ordinary Girl, aka Swindler. Courier is beside her as well, although whether or not he can survive until the end, that leaves a little bit to be, that's up for debate, right? And then we also have Hacker, who may or may not still be alive. He did go to Kanto a bit earlier than all the others, but whether or not he actually survived the ordeal, well, that's anyone's guess, right? Now, considering this is the penultimate episode, and the fact, all the events of last episode and whatnot, I do believe in this episode we are going to finally learn the truth about the entire Kanto situation. Like, what is this big mystery? What is this big secret that's being held to us? What exactly happened to the world, right? Now, it's anyone's guess. There could be a ruling elite class in Kanto, but honestly, for me, I feel like it's more possible that maybe just robots are there, like AI or something like that. Or heck, it could even be aliens, right? We don't really know, considering how many twists that Akudama Drive has thrown to us already. So, I'm really looking forward. Let's get into the episode. Alright, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Right. But they're on the Shinkansen. Oh. Oh. This is her as she was before. Wait, what? Oh, this is like a recap of the first episode, I guess. Hello. Oh, the 500 yen. Ka-ching. Oh, is this like an alternative scenario? Oh. A what if you will. Oh shit, are they actually living in a simulation or something like that? Are we gonna go full Matrix? War Games. I actually know that movie. If that were the case, I think the theory of there being, AI inspired, or like, the chances of there just being robots or AI in Kanto has gone up considerably. Now, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it would explain a lot, including, why nuclear war happened. Right. So every single episode does reference a movie title. Okay. Man. I mean, most of them are dead already, so... Even though you still look cool and all, they're dead. Oh, you're alive. All dead? Yeesh. 1800? Well, if the police declares you an Akudama, that makes you an Akudama. I kind of miss this. Just ordinary girl. Oh, so it's sort of like a dream-like scenario. That's from Hacker. Hey, 500 yen. Like, seriously? Oof. Oh, that's how he lost his arm, man. Damn. That's why he considers 500 yen to be bad luck. Who is showing this to them, though? Oh, yeah, it's an ancient philosophical teaching. I remember that saying was from an ancient Chinese philosopher. I can't remember quite which one though. Do you want the red pill or do you want the blue pill? I guess with that in mind, Hacker is probably still alive. Huh? Just a simulation. Yep, it's Hacker. Oh, has his conscious... he uploaded himself into the internet, into the web. Uh-huh. Ooh. Okay. Huh. Why is there no gravity here? Right, so it's like, it's an AI, right? Oh, okay, not quite. Not quite. Well, kind of, I guess. I'm glad you acknowledged it. Hmm? Hmm. How would that actually work? And what will happen to them? I mean, even without knowing all this, that was true. I gotta say, it doesn't really look all that impressive, though. Oof. Ish. Yeah, you gotta rely on a hacker. A virus. You know you're actually also killing Hacker as well, don't you? I guess it doesn't really matter to Swindler, though. I mean, this is what he wants. I like this representation, though. Oof. This part is definitely not like a war game still. Oof. Was that enough of an opening? Oh, I do believe so. All of their siblings? Or all the people of Kanto? Oh, all the people of Kanto. No, wait. Yeah. So, all their siblings, basically. Yep. Is the computer gonna be destroyed as well? Yay, you're back. Why didn't you just run with her? They still haven't explained that. Oh, you're still alive? Oh, no. Nah. Congratulations, you just killed who knows how many tens, hundreds of thousands of people. Did they deserve it though? Hard to say. I'm gonna enter that. Huh. Oh. You guys are still here. Really? Just choosing to directly destroy the Shinkansen, eh? Alright, see you guys after this. Okay, so the truth is finally revealed, and, pretty much as expected, right? With a few twists here and there. I think especially with the fact that they're referencing war games here, the history speaks to itself. So, basically nuclear war happened, alright? Maybe due to a misunderstanding or something, but anyways, nuclear war happened. The populations of both Kanto and Kansai were decimated, and considering that the impact also went all the way to the moon, I'm expecting maybe the rest of the world broke out in nuclear warfare as well, right? So, we are potentially looking at a post-apocalyptic world here. And then, as they said, the people of Kanto decided, hey, instead of living in this hellhole, let's upload our consciousness into a supercomputer, and live there where we can live happily ever after, right? Something of that sort, and so we have, this current situation here. If I really go into the story here, I feel like there are so many problems I have with the story that it's literally unanswerable, right? Like just to name a few. How exactly were the Kanto people able to exert their influence onto Kansai and indeed all the other areas when they are literally living inside a computer and they don't even have powers to for example, stop Swindler and the others from coming and escaping, right? Like, you have all that technology and that power, and then you can't even stop these guys from infiltrating you, which I guess was also, especially the hacker part, I guess is also a reference to war games as well, because in the end, or actually part of the story was a hacker getting into the system through a back door, right? In this case, being exemplified by the brother and sister and their siblings and whatnot. But really, I think it's just the whole thing requires too much suspension of disbelief that I'm really not feeling it too much, right? So, like I said, so you guys are in a supercomputer right now. How exactly are you exerting your influence onto Kansai and all the other places, right? Like, literally, what can you do if they choose not to obey you? And if you are able to, for some reason, exert influence, really the best plan you could come up with was to actually tell researchers to create two actually conscious human beings and then transfer the entirety of your data onto these two. Like, come on, seriously, what the hell kind of plan is that? You couldn't just ask them to, hey, maybe, build another computer, something like that, or maybe, I don't know, maybe make sure that the internet structure is stable enough so that you can, you're literally just data, right? Can't you just live within the Kansai internet or something like that? Is that really too hard of a thing to do? You have the technology to unlock even freaking human immortality, and you can't figure out a way to, self-replicate or something, or create, at least continuously create computers that aren't going to be destroyed or something of that sort. Like, I feel like, again, it feels rushed, right? It feels like, just slapping together a story for the sake of it, and it's just, I just don't really feel it that much, right? And, what exactly happened to the rest of them at the very end here, are even the most of the Kanto people actually responsible for what transpired throughout these years and what transpired here, right? You would think that, each consciousness, each individual that had their data uploaded, they actually still have their own consciousness, right? I don't think it's just like acting like a collective will or something of that sort, especially since, we saw from the executioners and whatnot, they had various different heads of Kanto, right? So it seems that perhaps they, there's also like a ruling class within Kanto, and then, all the general public, right? So, for their sake, I do hope that the computer was not actually destroyed, because otherwise, something that we conveniently leave out in anything related to the Swindler and whatnot is, in the past few episodes during the riots, it was her words that caused the rioting to start, which eventually led to the death of who knows how many people, right? The 1800 protesters and whatnot, rioters, and then who knows how many Akudama that were executed by them, and potentially some police forces that were killed by them as well, right? So the lives of these many, if they actually destroyed the computer, well, even if we're not looking at the entire Kanto district, just Tokyo. Modern day Tokyo has a population of over 9 million people, right? Now, obviously, there was a war and all that, but let's say even just 1% survive. We'd be looking at what? A population of 90,000? So we're 90,000 people, or 90,000 people's consciousness eradicated because they did something of this sort. So I certainly hope not, right? That'd be a little bit too much blood. I feel like it would be nice if they still actually survived, the community survived, and maybe next time they will choose to use a less immoral and unethical way of transferring, the rest of their data, right? Because I feel like there's so many solutions out there that they can utilize without resorting to something as unethical and as immoral as literally cultivating two, or in a way, they are their parents of these two, right? Because if Kanto, if the people that be, or the powers that be, did not decide to do this experiment, brother and sister would not be in this world anyways. But obviously, that doesn't give them an excuse to occupy their minds and whatnot. But even then, I kind of wonder, like, what exactly would happen to those two? Would they just continue to live on, as usual? Or what? Are they going to be overtaken by the... there's a lot of question marks I have about that part as well. But anyways, I feel like I've already said for the few episodes past, like, at this point, I could care less where the story's gonna go. I feel like it's already gone completely crazy, and I'm not really expecting a really well fleshed out story here. What did I enjoy about this episode? I really liked the part where they showed the backstories and the what-if scenarios of the Courier and the Swindler, right? That is actually something that I wish they would have done a lot more to the other Akudama as well. Let us know their stories, how they became this way, what led them to the life of becoming an Akudama and whatnot, what's driving them, what's motivating them. They are all pretty fun characters in of themselves, obviously bad people, but still fun characters, right? And I wish we could have gotten a lot of that part from in terms of them as well, right? We got to see Swindler back in her ordinary person form, which was nice as well. I missed that ordinary girl, actually. Yeah, that to me was the highlight of this episode, actually. And then, of course, we have the ending here, so they still need to take on the executioners, who may or may not be acting rogue right now, blowing up the Shinkansen. I somehow highly doubt that Kanto would, if their consciousness still survived, they would actually order doing something like that. So, I feel like it might be the girl executioner acting on her own, or something of that sort. But who knows? The end coordinates, the coordinates that Hacker gave to Swindler at the very end there, it's going all the way back to the Expo Park once again. I tried to put the coordinates, the latlongs, into the map. It's the Tower of Sun once again, right? The most, I guess, and the most important monument in regards to the expo of that year. So they're going back all the way, basically the place where they found the rocket, right, with the failed rocket launch. So they're going all the way back there. What exactly are they going to find there? Who knows? But next episode is the last one. Well, let's just hope that they can give a satisfactory ending to all of it. Anyways, that's it for episode 11 of Akudama Drive. Let me know what you guys feel about the story so far and about the series. And, well, let's just hope that the ending is going to be a fun one as well. See you guys next time.